Hello, everybody. Happy Monday to you all. Welcome to the new live stream series, something that I had debated upon doing, but with Tailworld's announcement that there was going to be another beta branch, and now the news that I saw today, in which they're looking at possibly not putting this to live until November. Was it November? Yeah, late. It's going to be in November. Ugh, it's like, I don't want to wait any longer. So we're going to roll the dice that we're not going to have any mods break. That's my biggest concern, is that I don't want any of them to break. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to roll with it. And I am going to be an infantry captain. I am not allowed to use a horse. I can't use a bow, a crossbow. I'm not going to have any intelligence skills. Really, all my companions are going to be running all those roles for me. I will have social, I'll have vigor, and I'll have endurance. And that is what I'm going to focus on. I did have a lot of stuff. They're looking like at releasing the live branch in November. So sometime next month, beta branch will go live. They're going to put out 1.2.5 in beta before that. So we have another patch come up before we even get to the live branch. And I like to do these on a live branch so I could stay on that branch and not have mod break. And I had seriously debated on multicasting to Twitch again, because now it is allowed. It's not a TOS violation on Twitch's part to multicast. However, I really, when it came down to it, I didn't want to do it, even though you can get a pretty good revenue well, not pretty good. You can get a little bit of revenue doing it, and it's good for exposure for my channel. But I don't want to pull my viewers away from YouTube to do it, because likes and current viewers is how you get exposure on YouTube. So I would be splitting up my audience. So as much as I want to multicast to Twitch, I decided against doing it. So I'm not going to be doing that. And there's going to be one thing that I am going to be doing differently. And I'm going to explain it. It might not, you might look at it and go, but I think once I explain it, then you'll get where I'm coming from on doing this. So as far as the characters are concerned, I'll go a little bit shorter. I have re-rolled all the members of YouTube and Patreon, and you have been put in an order as to where you are going to be. All right, so what I need to do by last week's test is I need to make sure that I maxed out charm. And with this one, we can't go with ride road with the scouts. All right, that will get me endurance, which I think is more important right now. I want endurance more than I want vigor. Vigor, I'll worry about getting. I don't need to get to 275, so I'm going to go with trained with the cavalry. I'll take off the horse. And then treated people well and organized break up there. Now there's a reason why I'm going to get that, so it's probably going to be cool. End of the month, who knows? All right, number one on the list was Azul. All right, as you guys know, and this is where I want to come up with this as. Normally, I just play realistic. However, especially with my test last week, the block chance is insane for the AI. They increased it across the board. And I showed last week how under the lowest difficulty settings, I easily wiped in a bandit base. easily. So I am not going to be playing on the highest difficulty because I feel like challenging in 1.1.6 is now what normal is in 1.2.0. And I'm not going to sit there and I'm going to put up with 10, 15 blocks by a tier 2. I just don't think it's realistic at all. So that's why I have that turned down. And I've already said it. I'm not the greatest fighter. So I'm not going to be doing that. And that's why I have it turned down to normal. I feel like that is still challenging under 1.1.6 rules. And they're still going to be doing a lot of blocking. So that's the only thing that I'm going to have turned down. Yeah, the blocking is insane. Okay. The beginning of this is going to be really, really slow. I want to make that perfectly clear. Being that I don't have a horse and looters are almost better than tier 2 Imperials, I need to be super careful on this start. So the start is going to be really, really slow. Are you talking about this playthrough? All right, and oh boy, I want to give him a different name. I'm probably just gonna put his name in here. Melanabi. Oh geez. Whoops. That's one thing I didn't have ready. And nobody sent me a banner either. I asked anybody that wanted to make a banner for this, and nobody made a banner. So I think for the moment we're just gonna go with the standard channel banner because nobody made one. Well, let's hope it doesn't crash. For now. Okay. Now we need to get off the horse. We're not allowed to use the horse. And I don't want that. Now, normally I would love to run up here. Well, I still could do it. Oh, this is why I wanted to do this. This right here. This is going to help you get to clan tier 1 ASAP. Once we get to clan tier 1, then we can go start off by doing a bunch of escort merchant caravan. And this I think is super important if you're not a highly skilled player to definitely get done. And then our point needs to go into medicine because we need to get preventative. We're going to go with self-medication to begin because I'm going to be taking a lot of damage, but we want to make sure we have self-medication, and then that way we can come back. So now, do I want to run up to the village? I am building an infantry captain. I'm going to have the charm and leadership. That's for running a kingdom. But the whole thing is going to be athletics and the 3 fighting skills. Taking all the infantry captains. I don't know if you meant by, yeah, I would be getting a person to be infantry captain. No, I'm going to be that person. So I'm not going to have any of the roles. Not a single one of them. I'm trying to think if I want to run up and grab. Let's see what's up here. All the mods that I'm using are in the description. All right, I don't see anybody. All right, so I feel a little safer about doing it. One guy. All right, here we go. We need to keep that much in case we get stopped by bandits. As you can see, we are traveling 1.0. There's all the names going by. I have everyone already going. Yeah, all of them are in the description and in the exact load order that I have them. No, no. I'm going to have a standard military because I'm an infantry captain. I'm not going to be going the Consguard route. Will I get Consguard? Probably. But no, it's going to be a traditional army. I did this about 8 months ago. I did an infantry captain live stream. And to me, it was very, very fun. Now, I don't know how much fun I'm going to be having with the new block chance. It's something that I got to stop harping on, and I know I do it just because I get super frustrated with it. The block chance really gets to me in this game. So I know it's something that I got to stop harping on. It is easier said than done. I am taking it really slow right now because I don't want to get captured. And starting off the live stream, getting captured by looters is not an ideal situation. I need to get as many troops, and I will be doing tournaments because I need to get money. With how bad the bandit bases were, look at this already. Already the hand died in battle, which is not a big deal. I love improved garrisons. The vanilla way that recruiting and everything is done in the game sucks. So I absolutely, yes, love improved garrisons. All right, looks like we made it into town okay. So now we could speed it up. All right, let's get this done, and then we have our money. And then we have to go collect troops. A ton of troops. Because that is... You've got to be kidding me. Wow. I got screwed. There's none here. This doesn't happen often, but it happens. There are no animals cut up. Yikes. Wow. Okay, this is going to be tough. It all depends on if you're... I couldn't give you a full list at this moment. That is actually one thing Strat and I are working on. We do have something in mind for troops. And then we want to take... I can't take that much cheese, though. Well, I could take it all. This is really going to slow me down. How many troops? Any troops here? Wow. Okay, I got lucky. I got really lucky with those troops. Strat and I are just having a really bad issue right now where we're not on the same page as getting videos done. We have a system we do, and until we get on that same page, we're really suffering from not being overly efficient right now in what we're doing, which is why you haven't seen a video now in 2 weeks. The other one is being worked on right now. 8 against 9, 8 against 9. I'm like, do I attack them? Oh, they're coming after me. Oh, let's see. Mafia, Draco, Mike, Iron, Stefan, Achilles, Jamie, Panic, Argyle, Carlos, and I think I got most everybody except for the person's name I can't pronounce. I don't know what language that is. Hello to everybody. Happy Monday to you all. We couldn't catch them if we wanted to. We're only 4.8 and they're 4.9. So yes, the slow will be really, it's the slow. Oh yeah. Here we go again. The start's going to be insanely slow. But I need to make sure that I'm not going to wipe, or that is going to put a serious damper on things. So I'm being very careful. Once we get a decent army built up, then I can go gung-ho. I won't care as much, but right now, and we do have a tournament here, so we are going to sit here and wait for the tournament. I definitely want to do that. How much are they? All right, geez, you got to be kidding me. 58. I am not getting a good roll right now. Normally, it would be in the 80 to 90 range. So that's not working out too well at all. All right, let's see what we got. Grain, fish, meat. We don't have, we have 2 grapes. Oh, the olives. And that's it. I don't have anything else. Nothing else for me to take. Ooh, tattoo at the same time. So we're going to be doing tournaments, and that is to hopefully win one and get money. I hope. Money is a big issue. Okay, 4-on-4. That's the only bad part of the tournament. And I'm wondering if I should back off. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not on a horse. I'm thinking I should back off. Try to make it into the last round. I really need to win one tournament. And we got a horse heading this way. Oh, it's my guy. We do have RTS, which is good. I got a working version of RTS. All right, good. We qualified. So this would be, if it wasn't for this, I would bet. But I can't be assured that I'm going to win. Miss. I still gotta find out if that is intended or not. I am not sure. Don't come at, seriously? I don't know if that shield bash misses. I don't know if that's intentional or not, or that's just a bug. Try to even mix up my attacks, and they're just like perfect every time. There I tried to kick and miss. That's why I don't kick. And look at this, is on the lowest difficulty. And I'm not good enough to time it like some people are. Yeah. All right, 2-on-2. What do I get? Stay behind me. He didn't stay behind me. Oh boy, here we go. My guy doesn't win. Oh, he did win. Woo! Looks like I might do it. I probably should bet against him. A little bit of money, but I should be able to beat him. As long as I'm not stupid and just play it smart. Just sit and do the block. The only thing that'll mess me up is if he chamber blocks me. Yeah, I don't want to harp on it, but man, look at the blocking. How many is that? 8 in a row? I haven't hit him once. And this is the minor difficulty. If I was on challenging, he would be feigning a lot of attacks one direction and going to another one. You get your butt kicked. I hit him. Get Guinness. That's one shot. 27 damage. I got at least... There's 2. That's 50 damage. But I really need to win one battle. This is why I don't like doing tournaments anymore. Offline, not so bad. I can edit it out, but man. Oh, he almost got me. Thank you. I'm so happy to win one tournament. Now I mean, even if the thing's only worth 1,000 or so, that's enough to get me going. I won't use it. Cyber, what's up, buddy? It's just, I'm going to be the infantry captain. I'm going to specialize. I'll have charm and leadership, but I'm going to specialize in athletics and then getting all these skills. I think it's 225. Yeah, at least a 225. Um, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to worry about getting them to 250 to get all the captain perk. So all my companions are going to end up being the roles. I'm going to be none of them. Can't use a horse. No bow, no crossbow. All right, so we got that going. Ooh, win 100 tournaments. I need get. I'm using a one-hander now, so I probably should go into one-handed as much as I want athletic. So all I need is to get that. It would be nice to get walk it off for the extra 10 HP after an offensive battle. And that's something I might look at because I can hit 58 cap, but that would be something later on down the line. We need to get this going. But I'm happy at least I got one. It's only 700. Oh, it sucks. But I need the money. Oh, my word. I never checked for a companion. Oh, we got Brent. Oh, I keep forgetting. I have Makaisek's low-level companions mod in. As you can see, he's only level 7. In a normal game, the prince would be 15 to 17 and doesn't have a whole ton of skills. This is so you can actually get companions and build them up. He's a good choice to take right now by having athletics and one-handed both. He's pretty good. But I think I want to save my money right now is what I want to do. Because I need to get all those hogs from Legata and get them down to Ortesia. Oh, that is okay. And welcome to you. Ah, I'm getting quite a few new people, and that was why I said why I didn't want to go onto Twitch, because the more people I can get in here, then the more they're going to push it out to other people. You know what, Cyber? I honestly don't know what to tell you anymore. They said November. Does that mean first week in November, or does that mean the last week in November? I don't know when the live branch is going to be out. I only pulled the trigger and did it because I got tired of not having a new series out. So, and you got to remember also, Cyber, you're doing it for fun. So I don't think you're that much worried about whether or not you need to start over. So if I was you, I would just start it. I mean, you can always start a new series. You're not doing it to get viewers and a ton of subs. So if you're itching, just go for it. I worry about it because if something major happens and I have to start over, it doesn't make for a very good series, especially since I'm leaving this series public on the channel. Something I normally don't do. I'd go ahead and start it, man. Now, it's always tough to pass up. Once again, I don't think I'm going to do it. Not yet. I need the money. Wow. Okay. You have some very expensive prices here. So we're not going to do this. We just got to get over to Legata, get that money, and then I'm going to have to duel the bosses in Bandit Base. No more letting my troops fight, because Tailworld thinks that Tier 2 Imperial Infantrymen suck compared to Tier 2 Aserai bandits. Since you all, the people that were here last week, saw me wipe terribly. So I'm going to have to duel the boss. So like I said, the first episode or so, this is going to be slow until we can get the ball rolling. But I'm doing it because I just don't want to wipe. I got troops now. Now I'm not so worried about it. It's highly unlikely I'm going to lose a battle. So now I can actually speed up when I got 20 troops. And I'm only doing... Oh, we got another tournament. I should do another tournament. I want to see what the prices are. Keep 2 of each. The only thing I'm missing are dates. 2, 4, 6, 7 dates. And olives, grapes, butter, meat, cheese, beer. But I'm not going to worry about grabbing them right now. I think we should try the next tournament. Oh my word. An expensive horse. I think they're down to like about 8 to 10,000 now. They used to be worth 16,000. Let's see how the tournament is. It's a good tournament. If I can make it past the first round, I can win. This will be the key right here. And I do have a Lord with me too. Oh yeah, get knocked down. Beautiful. Oh, over his head. Right, you're down. And you're down. Where are you? Goodbye. One more. Come to Papa. I got something for you. Come here. Ah, I missed him. Come here. God, you got to be kidding me. I actually missed him again. Okay, I got to lean a little bit more on the angle. See ya. I mean, Serve as a Soldier is not a bad mod, but for me personally, it's just a bit slow and would require a ton of editing if I wanted to do it. So I'm not too keen on using it. I've used it. Their battle's done and I haven't hit him once. Get off me, please. Thank you. Look at this dude. Jeez. I hate how they gang up on you too. Hey, I can get a sneak attack in on this guy. And I gotta make sure I'm paying attention. This is like really, really important. This solves all my money issues early game. Getting this horse. Hey, Tyler. Mods is the only way to go. I hate going back to no mods. I don't know how I ever did it for almost years. It was probably the best choice I ever made was to start modding and just give up on the beta branch. I wish I'd have done it sooner though. See, I want to do this, but look at that shield bash just failed. So I can't shield bash. I'm terrible at kicking. There's not much I can do except to just play this out. And I gotta try to pay attention too, because when I try to watch chat in a tournament is normally when I mess up. Break it? Just break it. Thank you. Now I don't have to deal with it. Yeah, I saw this DK3 series. I got a Lord. Oh, geez. This is going to be a while, guys. Oh, I got him. It was only for 18 damage. I got to hit him like 6-7 times for this to get over with. So it's going to be a bit. But yeah, this will solve all my problems. I figure I still got at least another 3 hits on him. Maybe 2 hits before he goes down. I'm trying to mix my attacks too. But that doesn't seem to be helping. There's a stab. That didn't work. That went right through me. Got him. All right, that is much better. Now we got the horse, so now we got money. $12,000. You know, while I'm sitting here, I should look. No, they don't have it here. I was looking for any of the weapons. Hey, Daniel. Okay. Well, now I got 14K. I got money. So while I'm sitting here, get that food variety going. You know, Strat might have a database that you could look for it. I'm not certain there's any specific list saying this is the best, the perfect, because I do think some things are a bit subjective. So I honestly can't say that this would be the best. I have my opinions on stuff, but I don't know. I don't know if Strat's got an infantry build video. He might. I certainly haven't done one because I don't think it would get many views at all. So I haven't done one. All right, made it up here. I will be using javelins, but those will be later. It's not something I'm going to focus on right now. There are way too many other skills in here that I need to worry about. Especially I need to get athletics going. Getting the mighty blow changes everything. With that amount of HP. So that's where my points are going to go. Now that I have 7 into social, this is done, except for 3 points into leadership. Then this bottom of the tree, well, I might do some roguery, but it's pretty much done. Now my next 4 points are going to go into endurance, at least 4 points, so I can get mighty blow. You know what? I don't know that exactly, Cyber. I know there are people that have done cinematic. So maybe there is a mod or something that does that. But I honestly can't tell you for a fact of what it is. Okay, so this is actually a good person. He's already got 50 polearm, and he only needs 1 more point on one-handed to have +2. He's got medicine already. Doesn't have any riding for a cab. This is a pretty good guy, only being level 8, about to hit level 9. I think this one I'm gonna grab. Yeah, we're gonna grab him. And let's see who this is. But I should save it. I haven't saved this. 3-1. I don't want anything to go wrong. Yeah, Pyro's putting videos up on the member section. Okay, we gotta change him. Okay, so this is going to be Grom. Wait a minute. Is that his name? I think it is. Okay. He's done. He needs a shield. Okay, he's good to go. Now I believe we get battle orders. We should get battle orders now. So that's cool. No troops. Check out what they got. Okay, nothing spectacular. Oh, hello. We got 46 hogs right there. Dude, I can't remember sheep. Now I can't remember. I can't remember what they have. I'm going to wait on it because I don't remember the calculation on sheep. All right, let's go grab these other hogs. Head back down. I should, unless I run into a group of about 15 mountain bandits, I shouldn't get touched. And I don't want to really take any more. I should grab them just to grab them. You there. All right, let's get down here. And then head to Asteroid territory. Hopefully here soon, Dave. I don't know, where are you at on the list? You are... Where are you? Oh, you got a different name, don't you? I'm looking for your name on my list and I don't see it. That's because you might have a character name. I feel bad for Isaac, though. Isaac is, I was going to use a football reference, but his football is different from my football. Isaac drew the short straw for RNG. Okay, Thor. You are... Oh my, you gotta be kidding me. Wow. I hate to tell you, Dave. Man. Ugh. You don't want to know. You really don't. Ever stormed a castle with 1,265 men? Yeah. You and Isaac do the short straws. You're the very last two. I said it's all random when I do these. All right. We can go south now. Well, I probably should go grapes though, because grapes I'll run out of. We'll get grain, fish. We'll get all that down there. We don't need to grab any of it. The only thing we're going to be missing is olives. You definitely won't be. Let's go push him south. There, we'll go push him south. So we can at least get one battle in. Oh, there's a 15. No, we're just going to go with 7. I just want to get one battle in, even though we're getting rid of all the Empire troops. You drew the short straw with Isaac. You are next to last on the list. Every new series, I take all of the members from YouTube and Patreon, and I put them into a program where it will randomize everybody, and it will spit out a list. And am I going to miss him? And unfortunately, you and Isaac came up dead last. That's where I'm getting all the names from. Since I really don't do anything special for my members of my channel, it's the one thing I do for them. Let's get RTS going. Come on over here, guys.
Infantry, kill them all!
Good job, guys. Suffer no losses. And I don't even care about them because I'm going tier 2s. On the ASUS part. Has that got any on it? No, it's got a 1 and a 1. There you go. All right. First battle done. Let's get down and let's get our ASUS troops. Oh, no. Well, you could be the Butter King. I am the true Butter Lord. Okay. Now we'll start weeding them out. And that's a cool thing. Now we got money. I didn't actually have that before. So it was nice to get that win. Who we got? Spice Thunder. I'm looking because of party rolls. Do I make her... Got a crossbow. Ugh. She's only got 1 in steward, 1 in scouting. There might be something like that. That kind of sucks. She does have 3 in intelligence, though. It's one thing I really wanted to get is attribute for 3 levels, and I didn't do that. That's probably the one big regret I have with all the mods I'm running right now. So, do I grab her or not? Which I should. But one-handed, no other fighting skills, just a crossbow, no right. I mean, no medicine. That's what I don't like. She's got nothing complimentary to go with it. So I think I'm actually going to hold off of her. Yeah, we're going to hold off. She just has nothing complimentary. You know, if she actually had some skills to help, it would be different, but she doesn't. Which is surprising considering that Dirther is older. He's the one that should be dying. He's really old. Boy, they're expensive. I need it, but they're expensive. Because I need these olives. This is the only chance I'm going to have to get olives for a while. Everything else I'm going to be able to get. The olives and the grapes. I need to look. All right, they don't have a weapon for me, so that sucks. I am using the GitHub. The link is in the description to the one that I am using. GitHub's link is in the description. The Encyclopedia Extender. No, what did I do? Did I mess it up that bad? Did I honestly screw that up? Oh, wait. I never included the link. Whoopsie. Sorry about that. That is my fault. Crap. Yeah, I messed that up. That is totally my fault in which I don't know if I have that on my video. Hopefully I do. God, I don't. I'm sorry about that. I got to go back up and yeah, that's totally my fault. I spent 2 hours last night working to get the stream ready to go. With all the links, the thumbnails, all that fun jazz, and I thought I had everything done. All right, so this is the link. Copy. Let me update this, because like an idiot, I messed this up for you guys. RTS. Paste. Save. All right, I think you need to refresh. If you refresh the stream, you'll have the link to RTS. All right, sorry about that. And that's why I put them in the description. I put everything in the description for you, so it makes it easier for you guys to find it yourself. Yep, it should be good to go now. And then the Encyclopedia Extender. I'm at 4.1 speed. I can't even catch him. I'd have to drive him north. I really want to take those guys out. It's going to be actually a tough fight, 15 versus 23. That's actually not an easy fight to win. And there's a chance I could wipe on this. So what I might need to do... Wait a minute. Nexus, you have the Nexus for that one too, not the Steam, I think? Of the Encyclopedia Extender. Is that what you're talking about? I just say Steam because you can type it. In fact, Tailworld actually put the put the Encyclopedia Extender on their community tales, which is kind of funny. This whole time, Lesser Scholar gets no love for the mod. So somebody updates it, and then now all of a sudden they want to promote it. So that really sucks for Lesser Scholar, the creator of the mod. So that stinks. And the guy still, I don't think he's responded to me because the mod isn't complete. It's missing prisoner, not prisoner. I don't know why that tab was left out of there. Tailworld needs to add a lot, and they won't. I might get rid of all my Imperials right now for this fight. I'm probably going to end up doing that. We got to trap these guys. We got to get these guys to tier 2 so I can do bandit bases. As I mentioned, I know the beginning of this is going to be insanely slow. But it's just because I can't take big groups like I used to. When before a 10-on-1, nothing. I mean, I would absolutely waste them. But we can't do that. I'm thinking I should. I got only 14. I'm gonna dump the infantrymen. There, it's 19 against 10.
You got a problem?
No. Well, you look at Durthar's age. He starts out in the he's already 60 years old. He can die at any time. a chamber block and 2 blocks he got on me. A looter. A chamber block and double block. They are not wussies anymore. Leave the rest of the gear in case we need it. How many did that get us? That got me 5 of them. I'm not going to upgrade them just yet. Yeah, I'm not going to do it yet. Oh yeah, the leaders die. Within the first 5 to 10 years, you're going to probably have at least 2 leaders die. And Dirt's the oldest. And that's just from old age. I mean, when he starts out, he's already 48 years old. So I always look at age 52 as right around the point in which people have a decent RNG to die. You can die as early as, I think, 48. 50 is when it starts. 52 is when it really kicks in, depending on their medicine, though. So he could die at almost any time. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be able to do this nice and easy. It's going to be a fun campaign to do. I had a lot of fun with my last one, but it's just the start is so rough with how how terrible the AI is. Well, how good the AI is now. Not that they're terrible, they're really good. Yeah, the accidental javelin to the back of the head works really good too. It works really nice. You're just like, whoopsie, sorry about that, buddy. I don't have any horses. I would like to run down to Ascar to go grab horses now. Can you do anything? Seeing if he's going to be a party role. My little sister is going to be engineer, although she can really do anything. I got to find who the party roles are going to be. I don't know what I'm going to do with him. He's got a point. I should probably give him a point in that. I mean, he could be... He could be my governor, my castle governor. Always early set it up. Not a whole lot, Curtis. I just got started. I could make him my castle governor. All right, we're going to go with that for now. I did win a tournament to get a good horse, so I'm very happy about the money situation. And then we're going to go... We've got to get athletics going. I'll get a point in the roguery here soon, but athletics is really important. All right, there was another person. Now I probably believe I can get rid of all these. Yeah, all those guys can go. How many was that? I couldn't see it. I had to get a roll for everybody. Since I'm not going to have... Oh, that's 15. I might need to go tier 2s on this one. I may need to up the guys tier 2. Either way, I'm going to get him. If he goes here or here, I'm going to get him. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to have to upgrade those guys to tribesmen. I don't really want to go 24 recruits. As much as it would level them like crazy, I don't want to take a chance on my tribesmen dying. I'm not sure. There might be some RNG involved into that on starting age. I didn't think so, but it's possible. Yeah, we're going to up these guys. I don't want to lose them. And I wouldn't mind having some tier 3s if I'm going to do bandit bases with how awful the AI is, or how good how godly the AI are now. I mean, I could still wipe right now. It's possible.
We're not looking for.
Got to be careful. Draw some to me. So my guys can get the jump on them. And yeah, I would really like to get some javelins. It would be cool to throw some right now. I'm hoping some more would actually come after me. There we go. That's how you roll. Now my guys will overwhelm them. I've seen people live to be 100. That is not unusual. All right, now we're set. And I got one guy ready to go to footman. I got a 6. Now we're good. So now I could do bandit base if I want to. I need a weapon, but we can do them. I still don't have a weapon to take down the boss. And they didn't have many weapons in here either. Nope, no weapon. All right, let's go head down to Askar. Yeah, let's go jump to Askar. We need to get some horses for speed. Let's see what the quest is. Oh, I didn't get tools. No, we don't want Family Feud. I want to get the clan tier, and that's why I took that perk. That way I get one issue resolved. One renown for each issue resolved. Do we have a labor's quest? All right, we do have a quest. Oh, hello, Khalid. How is to I have mixed results on it, Khalid. Very, very mixed results. The new block chance, which I think is 1.2, is insane. It makes the AI twice as difficult as before. The new kingdom destruction mechanic, though, is incredible. I would like to have seen it adjusted a little bit, but I can live with it. So I like 1.2, but because of how bad or how great the AI is at blocking, I don't love it. Had they left the difficulty alone, or as I suggested, had they added 3 new difficulties, I would say 1.2 is really, really good. But it will be a culture shock when you first play the game. You're going to be like, why are these guys blocking so much? As it is right now, not options, campaign options. I have regular combat AI difficulty. And I want to run challenging because this affects them in battle. But if you put this on challenging, they'll block you 10, 15 times in a row and they'll win most duels. You have almost no chance of winning a duel right off the start. Yep, javelin, crossbow to the back of the head, help them out. All right, down here, we need to grab ourselves some horses. So we got travel speed. And some mules. or sumpters. I should grab mules as well. And then that way I have, oh, they have no mules. So we're going to grab all these. And we're going to grab, only grab 10. Should I grab more? You don't have a weapon. Damn. Suck. It's only got 55 links on it. That's really short. If you defeat all, if you take all the fiefs of a kingdom, then that kingdom automatically is eliminated. All the lords then become independent. Exactly 30 days later, some of the lords will join other kingdoms and the rest will be removed. Excuse me, I'll repeat that. After 30 days, some clans will be removed from the game and the others will join other kingdoms. That is the kingdom destruction elimination mechanic. Okay. I think we're good. We'll go grab some dates. I need a weapon. No bandit base. They have a tournament, but I don't need to worry about. Oh, healthy. Oh, wow. Okay, then. He's already set to be a governor. He's got steward. No engineering, but he's set to be a cav. I think I'm going to take him. Wait a minute. Yeah, we'll take him. We'll see who he is going to be. Want to put him on a horse. He can be a cav captain. But it's actually going to help me out a lot by doing this. You said for console for both. Wait a minute. What did I miss? In fact, I'll find that out today or tomorrow, Cody, and answer your question. Are they the best? I'll actually have proof of that, whether or not they are. It's something I'm testing right now in my collaboration with Strat. It's actually a video that's probably 2-3 weeks away from being able to be released. I'm testing that right now. So I will figure out who is the best. In fact, I think I'm coming up to Sturge. I only have Sturge in the S where I left to test. I'm testing every infantry against every other infantry in the game. And I'm also going to run additional tests for certain archers, cav, all that stuff. Trying to find out who's the best. It's for an upcoming video we got. Well, it's probably going to end up being a series because of the different troops. Kind of hoping we'd have somebody. The Cow Thief does have steward. Problem is he's level 11. That's a really high level to be steward. You know what? I've seen a little bit of weather, but I haven't noticed a huge difference in it at all. I really haven't noticed. I know it's supposed to make archery not as accurate, The one thing I did notice is horses. Horses, the cab do move slower in bad weather. And I'm trying to remember if it's terrain as well. Definitely noticed that. Yeah, just put them on F4. Just put them on whole fire. Another, he's got pole arm and two-handed. He's level 9. He does have a point in steward. He's only got 2 intelligence, though. He's got a point in steward, a point in medicine. I mean, he's good. Not great, but athletics, no riding. He has engineering. He could be my engineer. Well, my governor of a castle engineer, and that's what I think I'm going to use him for. But I got to be careful because I got useful companions on. I don't need to be careful. I can have 5 companions. Oh, I got to name the. I got to name them. I'm not even doing that, am I? Boy, that's smart, isn't it? Next. Cyber. Cyber, you are a cow thief. Okay. And now we're going to take this guy. And then this will be Tyndall. Call him by his last name, but not by his first name. I don't know if he wants the last or first. All right, there we go. Co-op's being worked on right now. It's been my one dream is to have co-op. It's been being worked on for 3 years. They're hoping to have an alpha version of co-op ready. This is not Tail World. By around the end of the year. They've been working on it forever. So hopefully they'll have it ready to go. He's a cav as well. Okay, so what are we doing with you? Co-op would be amazing. And that's kind of what I've dreamed of, is being able to link up with you guys and actually play the game. That, to me, is what's really exciting. No weapon. God, come on, Tail World. Give me some help here. Special order. I don't have anything for me. I need a bandit base. Amir, hello there. What do we got here? Yeah, this week is just going to be a slow, tedious, methodical week. Back. I can catch you. You're 4-4, I'm 4-7. Take me a little bit out of the way, but I don't care. I'm actually not going to fight this one.
Back off, stranger.
I'm going to RTS it. Okay, you, who is it? Cal Thief. We are going to put you as Cav. Want to have a Cav. You go there, and then we'll send everybody out. I don't need to do it. Oh, what episode is it? For the people that are watching my World Conquest, wait until Thursday? I think it's Thursday. I'm not going to say it. I try not to do it. try not to give too many spoilers, but you want to see what's... Oh, man. Thursday's going to be crazy. All right, we're pretty much set up to do bandit base. We just actually have to find them. Once you know, and I'm not finding a lot of quests either for renown. I got the actual perk to give me renown, but I'm not really finding any quests to do renown. Yeah, they're 4-4 again. Ah, come on, man. That sucks. He got to it. Help with brigands. I don't want to do a help with brigands quest. Well, I'm wondering if you're talking about the Kingdom Guide. I don't think there's been that many changes, because I'm wondering if it's the Kingdom Guide you're talking about, or the Rebellion Guide. Sometimes it's hard to remember which one you're actually talking about. Level 9, engineering, medicine, steward. She's kind of like the... Man, that's a guy? Oh, geez, that's a guy. First minute I looked, I thought it was a woman. Ooh, man, I need new glasses. Only 2 intelligence. Damn. I need to start finding these guys to help me. And they do have a militia mace. None of my guys have it though. And we have no quest again. All right. I need to get roguery. I got to get a little bit of roguery going. Yeah, I'm not sure, Khalid, which video you're referencing. I mean, I got probably 150 guides on my channel, 200 guides. So sometimes it is hard to remember which one people talking about. Because I've done a couple on actual kingdoms. So I'm not sure which one. I think the one I'm most proud of is still my rebellion video. Hands down. I think that one, how to stop rebellions, loyalty, starvation, security. I still think it's my favorite one I did all time. Now, are you talking about early access or all time? Makes a difference. And because if you're talking about the kingdom destruction elimination mechanic, that mechanic we have right now, hands down my favorite. I wanted to... They're running. I can't do a train the troop. I really want that 20. He's got no quest. I can't get any quest. Early. I would probably say skill gain. Skill gain used to be an absolute nightmare in the early part of Bannerlord. It was terrible that you would actually gain skills. I mean, all the skills really in general. They used to take forever to level. The perks weren't that good. You didn't have secondary perks. So the entire redoing of the skills along with leveling them is probably it. I mean, before it was tough to level, but now you can level easier and you get decent, and I will only say decent perks. I think Tailworld is still way off on these perks and what they give you because you don't have a great choice on them. Okay, I just can't get anything to save my life. Loud's good. He's honestly not that great, but he could be a horse archer captain. He's only level 8. He's got medicine, too. They have that for Cody. It's not exactly what you're talking about, but they do have that for villages. If you could put slaves in villages to make more money. They definitely have that. Yeah, the perks are bad. Plus 3%, plus 5%. This to me is one of the perfect examples of how difficult and how good perks should be. Leader of the masses versus presence. This to me is the toughest choice in the game. The +5 party size for each town. I mean, when I have 5, 6, 7 towns, it makes a difference. But presence, no morale penalty for recruiting prisoners of your faction. When you can recruit hundreds of prisoners and not lose morale, that's a tough choice. That's how every perk should be, a tough choice. And they're not. There is an objectively better choice to make when picking a lot of perks. And I mean objectively, not subjectively. Help with brigands. We still do not have a single bandit base. When you get up that high, Khalid, that is natural. 100% natural. When you get up to about 35, the level requirement per level is so massive. Most people never hit level 40. It's one of the dumb things I've told about Tailworld that they should be changing. They need to reduce the XP required per level by a little bit to make it so you can hit level 40. Late game, you could potentially hit level 50. But for everybody to stall out in the mid 30s, it feels dumb. And they won't change it. And I have yet to see a single person say that they can mod it. I don't even do it anymore. I mean, I've got the 300 trade exploit video on my channel. I was a Smith trader for an entire series. I don't trade. I mean, really, everything that I'm kind of known for the people that watch my channel, with workshops, caravans, trading, you know, the 300 trade exploit, all that, I don't even do any of that stuff. I think it's pointless. So most everything that I really got my name for on YouTube, I don't even do anymore. I actually think it's the other way around. It should work like it worked in Warband. Anybody should be able to trade feeds. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that like it was in Warband. But to buy and sell feeds, yes, that should be locked behind everything has a price. However, the one thing I don't agree with is making the skill 300. It's the only 300 skill in the game. To me, that's dumb. Who wants to sit for 500 to 1,000 days grinding trade to be able to buy feeds that are worth between 2 to 10 million dinars? It's dumb. All right, well, this officially sucks. I'm through this whole thing. I've had hardly no quest that I want to do. Maybe I should just go to Kuzite territory and do quests there. I know I'm going to get quests up there. There's a tournament, though. I should probably do the tournament because the tournament's worth 6 renown. Still sitting at 21 for like, what, the last 20, 30 minutes? Expand the map. I don't know if any expand the map. You got expanded kingdoms, though. I think the map should be expanded. And I'm hoping that's what a DLC would be. But you do have expanded kingdoms. Really? That dude honestly hit me? Wow, that was such a lucky shot. That was luck. I waited for him to throw, and then I moved to the left, and it hit me. Hit his shield. Come on, get out there. All right, done. So this is all going to depend upon my guy winning the bullfight. Although if I pushed him back here, my guy would help like that. We don't get hit by arrows. There we go. Yeah, leave my boy alone. Nice chamber block. Nice block. Just vary the attack is the only thing I suggest people do to counteract the block chance. I love playing Expanded Kingdoms. I do a lot of things offline that you guys don't actually see just because they don't get a ton of views. And I want to start my new series. I have a death campaign that I'm looking at starting. Kingdom expansion mod? Are you talking about Karate Expanded Kingdoms? That just it just splits the world into more factions is all it does. Yeah, it just splits them into more factions is what it does. It doesn't actually, I think, add any more. I don't know if and when somebody will do it, but you just have all, look at this open freaking land. Look at how much you could fit 6 to 8 more kingdoms in here. But I don't, once again, I don't really play, major overhauls on my channel because people don't watch them. And that's why I don't do it. Or I would play more major overhauls, but people just refuse to watch it. And I can't justify the time. I think we're going to have to go to Asteroid. We're only up to 27. I got to get to 50. Because once I get to 50, I'm going to go with handles. Shield bash isn't working great. only 4% less damage taken, but that's only shield wall formation. But plus 30 to all one-handed skills for infantry troops. I'm an infantry captain. I think we'll definitely go with that. No, and they won't talk to me anyways. Devs won't talk to me anymore. Tailwar doesn't like me. If you're critical of them, they're not going to want anything to do with you. And I've been way too critical of Tailworld, and their communication has dropped quite a bit as well. So all in all, I'm not going to get any answers. So I don't even ask anymore. I hardly ever go on there. Oh yeah. Well, I put out the video. I put out the video last week, Tuesday, in which I told everybody that 1.2.5 was being worked on. And then after that, which is going to be a beta branch, then they would look at if it's good incorporating 1.2.5 to the main branch. So I told people that a week ago. It's on my channel. You know, beta branch update for, what was that? The 17th? On the 17th, it's on my channel. So I knew that a week ago. Scholar, there we go. There's my engineer. 3 intelligence, that will be my engineer. Yep. So my little sister's probably going to be my scout. Isaac, I just don't want to tell you the bad news, man. That's what I don't want to do. And I don't have a bow for him right now. What's up, Shadow? How you doing? It's sometime next month. Yeah, for the people that are wondering, just go back to my beta branch update. We're on the 17th. I flat out tell you. Oh, Horseman's names. Ooh. Ooh. But I'm not getting any. I don't want to fight Kuzite bandit base. That's $2,000. I don't want to spend that. Let's make sure we got food before we go north. All right, so we need dates. We didn't really need the cheese. Cheese, meat, and butter we can get up north. Olives we do need. And grapes we do need. All right. I think we're good. I'm doing okay. It's one of those situations where I can honestly say I can't complain. Not as good as I had hoped to be doing, but I can't complain. Just chugging away. I just hate to. A decent start, Isaac. I did get one of the tile horses, and we made it down here. I haven't had a single bandit base pop up. And I've been able to do no questing with the perk I have. So I've won 2 tournaments though, but I'm still not even clan tier 1. But the problem is I'm going to Kuzite territory. Now I might be able to get it, and I don't like going to Kuzite territory for doing bandit bases just because of how the glaive is for the boss. He can pretty much waste, finally, I get a quest. I bet. So I haven't had good RNG when it comes to questing. I don't have a steward yet. I need to get a steward. But I re-rolled everybody's names, Isaac. Randomly roll. And I hate to say it, he came up dead last. Are they changing the block chance? I don't know. I hope so. It really disgusts me because I liked playing on challenging. The AI acts different in a battle on challenging than they do on normal. But I cannot stand the block chance. Yeah, I randomly roll. Yeah, I randomly rolled everybody. And you came up dead last. And Dave came up second to last. Labor's quest. We need a bandit base. And I'm not doing Kuzite bandit base. The only reason why I go up into Kuzite territory right now is to do quests. So, do I hang around here for bandit bases, or do I go up here to quest? I think the smarter move is to quest. Because the Kuzite are normally really good for questing. They seem to have a lot of art of the trade, lore of draft animals, need tools. Yeah, I think it's the way to go. We'll go head over here. I need to grab tools. I don't know who's got tools though. Well, the Kuzite will have tools. Here's another tournament. I need horses though. I will need to get mules. I got Sumters, but I'll need mules for the draft animals. All right. They do not have a weapon either. All right, so let's head up here. I'm not going to sit around and wait for that because there's no guarantee I'll even win it to begin with. See what you got. I shouldn't get touched. I wouldn't think I would. Manual laborers, of course. Why not? Now that I'm not doing quests. Somebody else die? I thought I saw somebody die. I released them after battle. I gotta find me a steward. My next companion needs to be a steward badly. I'm not getting that going, and I need that for caravans. Robber. Okay. Hmm. 83. I'll take 5 of them. I need to get some quests done. And they got my weapon, but I'm down to 3,800. They have my weapon. Did the person update it? I haven't seen the updated one. That would allow me to get it. Do I grab it or not? Such a tough choice. That's my favorite weapon for doing bandit bases. Oh, that will be so awesome. Nope, I have to get that. I still don't actually have it. Doesn't have prisoner, non-prisoner. Wait a minute. No, he hasn't changed it. You want to know how I know that, Isaac? This mod is through Steam. Doesn't have it. It automatically updates. That's why a lot of times I don't like using Steam. So, no, he hasn't updated it. Unless it's something else, he put it under a different mod. He won't use Nexus mods. So, no, it's not done. I requested it, but I hadn't heard back from him, and I don't see a message. Steam lets you know if you get messages, and I have seen no message for me. I'll have to look. Yeah, I'll have to look and see if it does.
Back off, stranger.
Is he on a horse? No, Scholar is going to be my engineer. So eventually he's going to be infantry or archer. I covered the Encyclopedia Extender when Lesser Scholar made it. I don't even think that video got 1,000 views. Pretty sad. It's an amazing mod. He doesn't get credit for it. This new person gets credit for it. It's just another classic case of Tail World not caring. Lesser deserves all the credit for that. He made that mod. And now he's not going to get any credit for it. Which, realistically, I have to include that guy's name in the description, which I haven't done. Because you don't want to download Lesser Scholar. His doesn't work. It works for 1.1.6, I think. But that's it. Go. I don't know if they're ever going to mod. I honestly don't think Tail World will ever do it. I think it would have to be some person out there smart enough to make mods work. Sadly, yeah, I don't think you're going to have any chance of modding. I tried to warn you, console people, before full release. It's going to be a different game. It's not. You're not going to be the same as PC in many different ways. I think it was a bit disingenuous of Tail World to do it. Really, really not happy with Tail World. Trying to talk about how console's so important. If they're so important, why are you waiting 3 months to get 1.2 to the live branch? It doesn't take 3 months. There's absolutely, I could think of no good justifiable reason why this doesn't need to be live right now. I would love somebody to give me some reason as to why this shouldn't be live. Bounty hunters. As much as I'd love to do this, I'm going to wipe. And I can't defeat the boss. Not with his glaive. I can't do it. The boss had one-shot me with a glaive. An overhand crush through, one shot, dead. I just can't do it. I was hoping to get a few more quests in, but now I'm not getting many quests. Yeah, you keep waiting. Like I said, if you guys go on my channel, about 3 videos ago, a beta branch update is sitting right there. Beta branch update for October 17th. I let you guys know it a week ago that you'd be looking at least another 2 to 4 weeks to be able to get 1.2. And manual labors. I mean, come on. Oh, geez. You guys are killing me.
Yeah? What
It didn't get many views. A lot of my beta branch updates will do 5,000 views. Now, it was done on a Tuesday also. That did play a little role. I think it's only got about 1,600 views. That's it. So it didn't get a lot of views. I normally put them out on Friday, but I felt that this was important enough news to let you guys know, so I went ahead and made it on a Tuesday. That was when the announcement came down of what Tailworld was going to do with the beta branch. I need to increase, guys. I mean, do I attempt it? I could do it. I hate to wipe. Oh, maybe I should take the risk. They could give the live branch if they wanted to. They could convert 1.2.4 to the freaking live branch. There is no critical issue right now stopping Tailworld from doing it. I'm telling you that right now. Not one single good reason can you give me that this right here can't be live. There is no real bug or crash preventing it. And it all comes down to an L word that is what Tailworld is doing. They're lazy. They don't want to port it over to console. It's to me, it's dumb. Get this thing over. I mean, why not? Do I risk it? I think I'm going to risk it. As much as I hate to do it, I think I'm going to do it.
Well, now.
Yeah, that's pull arms and two-handed axe. But that's not a catastrophic issue stopping beta from going to live. That is in no way a huge issue that needs to be addressed. We're talking about major bugs or crashes in the game. Because, you know, how many people actually smith? So the whole point is to get this over to live for the people that want to play 1.2. Like I said, they could do it if they wanted to. They just choose not to do it because they got to port it over to console. And it's stupid. If you said console people matter, they're important to you. If they're important to you, it wouldn't take you 3 months to do it. You'd be busting your butt to get beta branch done. And I'll guarantee you there's no good reason. The post they put out today, if you look at it and you really go back through it, it talked about multiplayer. Wait, what? Why are we concerned about multiplayer when it's a fraction of the people? It's not that you shouldn't ignore you should ignore multiplayer at all. You shouldn't. But that should not be the driving force as to why you can't put 1.2 to the library. I love the new mechanic in the game. The new Kingdom Destruction mechanic is phenomenal. Love it. Yeah, it's a poor system they got for doing it. A very, very poor system. Okay, we're going to have to take our guys with us. So now we're going to take 10 Aserai footmen, and I still have a chance of wiping. We're going to risk it. It's just because it's going slow. Okay, here's what, yeah, I explained this just a little bit ago. When a kingdom loses all their fiefs that they own, they instantly lose their kingdomhood. All the lords and clans, everybody in that kingdom becomes independent. Exactly 30 days later, some of the clans will join other kingdoms and some will leave the game forever. That's what it is. You could see it going on. Well, I mean, I showed it on last week's stream, and it's going on my World Conquest. You could see it on my World Conquest. I don't actually have a bow. Whoopsie.
Form a shield wall.
Oh, this is going to be interesting. I don't have a bow. I normally draw them in with a bow. Okay, then. This can be new. Yeah, that's standard in 1.2.
Forward.
Come on. Hello. Hello.
Attack.
Oh, geez, really? Why me? Now, how am I supposed to duel the boss? And look at them all split up. They never used to split up. They used to... One guy's going in. They always used to hang together. Now I got that guy running off by himself. The AS are working their magic.
Forward.
Yeah, it's part of 1.2's the branch itself. So I get hit by one arrow and now look where I'm at. I can't duel the boss. I'm one shot. I'm on one shot no matter what. My only hope is that my guys survive and he doesn't have 6 guys behind him. If I had a glaive, that would be different, but I don't. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to send him, but if he's got 6 guys behind him, we're going to wipe. So I don't know. I mean, you guys saw what happened last week. How bad I wiped on a bandit base. And this boss has a glaive. Yeah, Leroy. There's one guy off by himself. So he's most likely going to die. Oh, what do you mean, Isaac? Have they changed them? Oh, now we can win. He's only got 2 guys behind him. It's the blockchain. My AI, my armies, you see how they split up? They never used to split up. They would always hang together. The block chance is crazy. Look at how bad he's blocking. 4-on-1. Look how long he lived for. The AI blocks way better than yours ever will. Good news is, that's money. And that's really good. Well, I love doing bandit bases. You get really good gear doing bandit bases. It's really my early game go-to for a lot of different areas. I don't want that because I don't like thrust. Okay, which one? I know that one had one, but I don't want to go back down there. I can't remember if that had one. Problem is they could still die if you get that bad RNG. That's really what sucks about them. You just never know if you're going to get good or bad RNG, and you're training them, and they die in a bandit base. They can die doing quests. You send them out. Draft animal. I have the Sumpters. There you go. Now we'll march down here to the manual laborers quest. Just got to get to clan tier 1, and then that should give me enough troops that I can then sim escort merchant caravans to make money and get everything going. So much different now it's gone. Really? 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 I don't have a laborers quest. I saw like 4 or 5 of them. Now there's none. I don't know if that is one. Can't see it. I'm not a good scout. Simming gives more prisoners. And simming is a lot different than actually fighting the battle. Like if you took, I'm trying to give like a really good example. If you took 30 tier 2 troops and you fought up against, 8 Ferris, 10 Ferris, and you simmed it, you'd win every time. But the Ferris might actually defeat them in a played out battle. So it's very different simming. It's almost like Warhammer. Warhammer is so different when it comes to simming versus actually playing out a battle. But I want prisoners. And all those guys that from the escort merchant caravans and the other quest. I forget the other one. The horses, they're really just as good as the actual bandit troops because they're on horseback. Oh, I can't even do an alleyway. Kidding me? I could barely take on guys right now. Alleyways? I'm definitely not that good. I'm not a great fighter. I don't even want to deal with alleyways right now. I mean, it's nice to gain roguery. That I'll say is good for. How much do I need to go? All right, we need 11 more. And I need Sumters because I sold mine off. There. Now we got horses for the quest. Here the silver. And we got meat for that, which there's nothing we can do about that. Meat is just going to be naturally that high and expensive. All right, everything else looks good. Yeah, we'll be low on grapes. Beer will come down here soon. We still got 9 tools. All right, let's head north. I'm not a great fighter. I'm really not. Tools. Right, there we go. I was just over there. I don't want to go back there. Oh, hello. I can catch him too. Get over here. Yeah? Wait a minute. Did I name the last guy? I did, didn't I? I should have named everybody. It's actually quite shocking that I have all these people and I haven't gotten a female yet. I got the female names picked out too. That's still kind of surprising. Ooh, an 8. Okay, that's pretty cool, Beavis. Yeah, I got everybody named. No, I didn't. I didn't name the scholar. Whoopsie. All right, who's next? That would be Harris. Yeah, I think he's going to be my castle governor. That's what I'll have him for. Draft. Sumter. Go. 42. 8 more to go. Then we can get the ball rolling. But what I really need I need a steward. That's what I don't have. That's down to 1,500. I don't think I want to invest into it right now. Nah, I don't think I do. There's no real reason for me to invest into it. All right, let's go north. More tools. 7 to go. All right, pick over here. Nothing there. Nothing there. there. Go. There's one. And troops we're not going to do. I do need some more stumpters over here. Overpriced I don't want to deal with, but I do need your stumpters, please. Thank you. No weapons. Should I do that now, though? I should probably pick one up for him now. That's what I'm thinking. Start preparing to get equipment right now. All right. But yeah, that's right. I gotta pay careful attention. Oh, I got useful companions on. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I forgot. I gained roguery for bandit prisoners. I don't want to get rid of them. I want to hold on to them. It's like really important right now. That's going up there. That's almost capped. That's almost capped. So I want to put one more point in. I think I want to go one more point, and then roguery is done. This will wait. Okay, that'll allow me to get to 100, so I can get manhunter or slave trader. Why we had to change the name, I don't know. Probably to be politically correct. All right, nothing there. And let's go into Empire territory. Yeah, let's go run to Empire territory. Let's see what we can see. Come on. We only need like 7. Yeah, 7 more. And then that's why, though, I wanted the steward. Although my big brother will be able to be steward. I have to take time to get his skills done. Ooh, extortion by deserters. Oh, man. I can't do an extortion by deserters right now. 32 troops. I think I would lose. I honestly don't think I would win. I'd have to put my footmen up a higher tier. I just don't think I can do it. I honestly don't. They're going to come in with about 40, 45 regular troops. And I don't think with myself, they got 24 defenders, though. God, I do not want to wipe. They got 24, I got 32. That'd be 56 defenders. We should be able to win that. God, I hate to do this. Should be able to get them. Yeah. Strength in numbers. The only reason why I did it is because of that 32 I saw. Or 24. I saw that the AI had 24 in their town. That's the only reason why I did that. We'll actually hold off on a lot of this gear for the moment. I could go through this gear in between episodes. I'd rather, because I know this is going so slow for you guys. In fact, this might be it. I'm going to be just short. I'll tell him to keep his money, and then I'll get 2 renown. So, I'm 1 short. And then we'll be clan tier 2. Yeah, Lucian, that's what I was looking at. That's the only reason I decided to jump on it. Was their 24 backing. Wasn't for that, I wouldn't have done it. Which, some people don't realize, you don't have to sit there and wait. You could just go out and take them yourself and get all the items and all the prisoners. You don't have to wait for the AI. You can go out right after them. Same thing with the caravan ambush quest. You don't have to wait for them to ambush the caravan. You can go right out and attack them. Bounty hunters.
Yes.
This will give me my clan tier. And it will give me a second bandit base. Pissed me off. I need a steward. I could go chase one down because I do have know everyone on. So here they all are. In fact, I should be doing this so it doesn't take up the list. I do this so they don't sit here in the list. Ooh, look at that. A willow bark. Hello there, beautiful. I want willow bark. Where's she at? I don't. Charts. Other side of the planet. Kidding me? Swift. Other side of the planet. Alright, she's only got 2 intelligence though. Now I'm actually starting to wonder if I should. No, I can't make my little sister. I'm not gonna. I can't have her be steward because I'm not gonna get her for like 2 years. I need to actually find somebody, and there's my surgeon, ASUS. I'd have to go back down south. I need to go back down south and get him. So I could hit Diagnostica. She's only, like I said, only 2 intelligence. But she's only level 6. She's got a bow. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go head south. I'm going to hopefully be able to pick up the Wanderer as my steward. And then we want to hit the Surgeon. And hopefully they don't die. Because I haven't, the new mechanic in the game. So hopefully they'll live long enough for me to get down there. Which, like an idiot, I didn't get rid of the troop. I hope that I can get to them before they get taken out of the world. Well, actually, I'll leave them for now. And I don't need to help them. I don't think I need to help them. No, they should be good. And I'm still debating on whether or not I want to do this 3 days a week. It's been probably the most difficult debate that I've had with myself
Shields up!
over the past couple weeks
Charge!
is whether or not I want to do this 3 days a week. I enjoy streaming. I just don't know if people are going to have enough time to follow it. But I would really love to stream on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Don't know what to do. This will give me the clan tier 1, which we're going to run probably all the way to Dinostica before we activate the established clan. And then we'll get the surgeon. And then my little sister, I think, is going to be my scout. Because she'll be able to hit 10 in cunning. So she'll level quickly. Then all I need is an engineer. And right now I technically have an engineer. He'll be my backup. Yeah, it's between that and starting a second series in the evening is what I've been debating upon. Because I used to stream for 2 hours, my afternoon, and then a 2-hour stream in the evening. It just didn't seem like I got a lot of people to really watch it. So I decided to just go with one stream. I enjoyed doing 2 of them because this one is more for non-North Americans. And then the other stream was more for North Americans. So that way it made it easier for people to watch. So I'm still very much, I still don't know what I'm going to do debating the issue. I just don't know. Look at that. Yeah, I don't know. I like doing it just because I love streaming is the main reason. Absolutely love doing it. I have so much fun being with you guys. But I do need to make sure that I'm making good use of my time. Since I do have the collaboration I'm doing with Strat. So I need to make sure I leave myself enough time to work on our stuff. That's what I have to do. And I'm trying not to go through a lot of this stuff right now, but it is very important to have really high armor. So I'm going through a little bit of it right now. I mean, this is what's going to keep you from dying. Okay, that's done. How's what going? Since I'm obviously not following you. Okay, so now I can switch back. I need to respec back to Warlord. I don't want to open this up until I figure out where she's at. Oh, it's not going great because Strat and I both run our channels very differently. And the videos are going out on Strat's channel. So it needs to be done production-wise how a Strat gaming video is. So I don't do things the way he does. Therefore, I need to try to... gotta be kidding me. So I have to try to adapt my style to him. And we aren't on the same page as far as having our system down pat yet. We're not efficient. Where we should have had a video out 2 weeks ago. That video didn't even get released last week, and it didn't get released this past weekend. Just because we're not on the same page. So that sucked. She moved. And I would assume, I don't know. Okay, on second thought, we have a scholar. Okay then. Level 12. Yikes. Look at this. Mm-mm-mm. She's better. No, I got the surgeon IACUS. She was going to be my engineer. Yeah, she was going to be my engineer, wasn't she? Yeah. So I need to look at an engineer. Which I don't have an engineer. But Willow Bar. I got to be careful how many people I take. I can only take 2 more. All right, so let's establish the clan in Char. I need to get rid of the bandits, though. Well, look at that. Look at that. The clouds appear there, but no. Where do I want to put them? Let's go into Onira. Oh, it was Steward. Okay, not engineer. She was good for Steward. Willowbar could be better. She's level 7. Oh, she's got no Steward on her. She's actually not as good as the Wanderer. Wanderer should be level 6 with a point into Steward and 3 into Intelligence. But that's the new mod that I got. Well, it's not a new mod. One of my members made it and then made me a version of it. So they're lower levels. Well, that's a subjective question. Need a little bit more info on that one. Okay, level 7. Well, there you go. If she's got 3 into Intelligence, 2 Intelligence. Damn it. And she's got no bow. I like having my captain or my party roll people as archers. They have the least amount of chance of dying. That's why I wanted the Wanderer. Damn. All right, let's go rescue my big brother. Oh, maybe we get a quest out of it. Yeah, the best Wanderer, it all depends on what you're looking for. There's really not a best Wanderer, but there's a best Wanderer almost for each situation. Party roles, party leader, clan leader. I mean, it's kind of a little bit of a loaded question. It all depends on what you're looking for. No, I won't be using those soon anyways. And we'll let my guys go again. All right, my guys can go. Yeah, just let me know what you're looking for and I can give you advice on them. But I like using this mod. I absolutely love this mod. Makes me feel like I'm in Warband again. And companions actually matter. Because you can build them up. And we're going to let these guys go do their thing. Just in case I do need to duel the boss for some reason. You know, we get wiped and I need full health. But yeah, what situation do you want your Wanderer for? We should be able to take them all. Hopefully they don't have 6 guys behind them. Come on, guys. If he doesn't have 6 guys behind him, then I can just tell him to charge. And then hopefully we'll get the 2 companions, get our whole group set up. I will assign points to my big brother off stream, since I've shown you guys all like 20 times how to do it, and it does take about probably 5 minutes to do. So I'll do that off stream. And I said he could be my steward for now. But he's definitely going to be a party leader. He's only got 3 guys behind him, so we'll go in.
I'll do you the honor of charge.
Well, that was nice. He got me. That was really nice. Okay. Here. Well, 11.5. Jeez. Get some decent gear. Later.
Great Evan. Brother. Nothing can stop you. I love you, brother.
Yeah. I need to respec now.
Well, don't let your conscience bother you about.
And we'll get rid of Radagos this time. I don't normally do it in the hopes that Tailworld would ever change doing it, but man. Let me check my stream to make sure it isn't me. And it definitely is not me. So that might be on your end, Isaac. Yeah, I know instantly by looking at my recording software if I'm having a problem. Which, a lot, I have had a problem. It's one of the things that have kept me away from Twitch. As bad as I want to go back to Twitch, in multicast, it's kept me away from it because I don't want multicasting affecting you guys here on YouTube, where my main audience is. I don't know where he went. Did he go to Onira or Dinostica? I don't even remember. Onira. I gotta go back up north. How do you get the achievement to duel him? Are you talking about radicals? You didn't miss a whole lot, Cyber. You really didn't. Just plugging away. Just got clan tier 1. There's one to duel. I didn't know of one. Well, that's a good question. I have no clue. Okay, here's little sis. She's got 3 cunning. I think I'm gonna make her my scout. I could still go engineer. Well, first of all, a campaign does have the banner quest, but you don't need to do the banner quest. And I'm not doing the banner quest. The only reason why I'm playing on a campaign is because I like having the family. But you could just ignore this and it never comes into play. Now he's going to be a party leader. That's already a given. I don't know what to do about her though. There's a steward out there. There's a potential surgeon out there. I don't have a scout or an engineer. I actually think scouting is more important. You can make a decent engineer, but to be able to get 275 scouting is a huge deal. So I think this, for one of the very rare times, I am going to make her a scout. No, they won't, Cyber. As long as you don't activating that quest is what does it. The conspiracy. If you don't touch the quest, it's like playing a sandbox. There's nothing. The only difference is sandbox, you start 2 years younger and you have no family. That's it. Well, the starting location. Yeah, you just ignore it. And it never comes into play. He's already got 1 in a medicine. What if I do a second? Scouting and bow. There we go. Perfect. She's got to get 25 medicine for preventative medicine. That's exactly... Oh, that is beautiful. All right, now I'm happy. She's going to be my scout. Yeah, that's the only real big difference is you could start at a different age. And in a campaign, you start at age 22. Where in a sandbox, you start at age 20. You know, the points, obviously, you don't get to assign the last little... When you choose make your options, so you get an attribute and 2 focus points, or you could start older. But yeah, a lot of people, they don't get that. You don't have to go ahead and do the quest. Just basically ignore it. If you want a challenge, then yeah, you start at like 30 years old or something like that with a sandbox, and you don't get your family. So that's where there's little different things you can do, which I already talked with Strat. There's one thing that I want to do, and we are on the same page for it, a campaign. It's going to be a story type campaign though, not like just playing the game. It's probably going to be, you know, like a half hour, 40-minute video. But there's something I've been wanting to do for a long time, and he's actually wanted to do it as well. So we're going to look at working on that, hopefully, unless, well, actually, I don't know. It might not be a collaboration. And now it might not. I don't know. It might not be. I have a feeling it's not going to be. Now that I actually think about it. Level 9. That's a bit high of a level. What I like to do is I would like to get them right around level 6 or 7 with a point into steward and 3 into intelligence. She's already 9. And she doesn't have really complementary skills like the Wanderer does. But I also didn't check. Man, I need to find a laborer's quest. My weapons here? Nope, no weapons. How's food doing? Okay, grapes are starting to get low. Any beer? Can't go without the beer. I need a laborer's quest. It can be turned into that, Lucian. I did it with one major live stream I did, in which I played a sturgeon female, and they wouldn't allow me to become a lord. So I did everything in my power to use the diplomacy mod to try to take over and force the king or the leader out. So, I mean, I did that once myself. Now watch me not be able to get a laborer's quest. Okay, well, they have a quest. But I wish I could do more story type because I really want to. I enjoy doing it. It's one thing I like to do a lot. And it's what I almost left Bannerlord to do. It just takes a lot of time. You wouldn't believe the actual time involved in making these stories. Which Bim can tell you. Halsey Lion does the same thing. It was the sturgeon. It was a live stream. It wasn't really a campaign or anything like that. But I did role play the character. It was that was probably 8-10 months ago. That might be a tougher one to find. I mean, I could find it and link it. This sucks. I can't get a laborer's quest to save my life. They were all out there now. Trying to remember what it was exactly called. Take care, Cyber. You could tell because it'll have the thumbnail. It should be under completed live streams, I would think. I need to go back because some of them are so old that I haven't really worried about it. And I don't know. Let me see how long ago it was. It was quite a while ago. Yeah, that was a while ago. I'm already back to March. And I don't see it. Wow. All right, I'm back to October last year. Holy cow. Yeah, that was a long time ago. June of last year. There's the beach. It's right near here. Beach, there it is. I don't know if it's in a playlist, but it's 13 live streams. That's the sturgeon one. I was a female sturgeon. I gotta double check. It's just that I have so many of them that I want to be selective when I put them into playlists. I don't want to have like 75, different things in a playlist where you're gonna get confused and it's like, well, okay, well, what? I don't like this. You're searching for what you want, and that's what I don't want to have happen. I used the diplomacy mod to try and kick the leader out. That was my objective. All right, where are they at? Let's see if they're still around. Okay, Surgeon is still in ASUS. And the Wanderer, jeez, you gotta be kidding me. She moved. Ah! She's right where I was from. Right here. There's my steward. I think it's my steward. Well, I'm going one steward, and he's still in ASUS. So I have to go down here to get him. It's it's okay, Isaac. It was all right to do, and I can't remember if it was sturgeon only troops. I honestly don't remember that. If I had that rule in place where I was only able to use sturgeon troops. I know I did that, but I'm not sure if that was the series. And you have to do it because with the elimination of bandits or companions that Hero just got done showing. He did a video for it. You can't sit around and wait and say, I'll get them later, because the very next day they could be gone. So you can't sit and wait. And we are going to go one-handed now. All right, so I'll deal with him after, and I'll get that taken care of. And then that's my surgeon now. But I can't move him to surgeon until I get 25. I got to get 25 for preventative medicine. That ensures that if you win a battle, you're always going to be available for the next battle. It's just normal with Tail World. So I have to wait for him. But normally what I do with my party leaders is I make them archers. Because they have the least amount of chance of actually dying in combat. And that's what I do with him. And now, technically, what I need to do is I need to go up and grab her. Because she's going to be my steward. Even though I could switch my big brother to steward right now, she'll be my steward. My little sister is going to be my scout. All I need is an engineer. And an engineer isn't a huge deal. As long as you can get up to about 175 or so, you're good. It's, I would say, probably the least important skill, because how many troops you have actually matters way more. I'd say probably the best thing about an engineer is the perk for 50% more ranged ammunition. That's what I would say would be the best. That perk alone. Result. Okay. I gotta go back up and grab him. But I gotta watch my money. I'm only at 8K. Oh, I can't find a labor's quest. That's right. That's why. No, that's part of the... No, well, not called into you, but to actually send out a messenger. That's part of diplomacy. With the diplomacy mod, there would be a little button right here that says send messenger. And you could send, it's, you know, talk to them. But last I had checked, and I hadn't checked in a little bit, you know, probably a week or two, diplomacy was still broke. Yeah, that's part of diplomacy. But it was broke. So with how long that diplomacy had been broke for, I didn't want to take a chance on including it, because we still got 1.2.5 beta coming up, which could break mods. That's my absolute fear right now, is that we're going to go 2-3 weeks into this, and then they're going to put something out that is going to end up breaking the game. In fact, let me get this taken care of first. All right. So first was my big brother. I got my big brother before the companion, I believe. Oh, come on. So my big brother, and then, well, I already know who she's going to be. So my big brother is Paula. Okay, you're done. And then Marika, you're done. And then next person is Nor. Okay. Well, I got the names done. Let us... We got to go back. We got to get her. What do you mean? Are you talking about me being broke? Here we go. Here we go. Marriage offer. Okay. And whatever... Okay. The Ahmad is working hand in hand with the code of the game. And it's configured to the code of the game. If Tailworld changes something specific in their game that the mod affects, then the mod won't work and your game will crash. That's breaking a mod. It doesn't work until the modder updates the code with the new code of the game. So that's what modding is. And right now, if I try to load up a couple mods that I have, the game will just say it, you know, it failed to load and it's crashed and all that good jazz. That's what breaking a mod is. So you could end up losing something. Where I might have to turn off a mod. Wait a minute, that's not... Why won't it let me find you? That's you. Okay. So he wants me to get married to her. damn. You look at her and it's like, she looks good. Look at those skills. Only 19 years of age. I can get married for free. Level 18. Never going to be a good party leader. She might be able to get you a couple points in steward. No medicine. She's absolutely terrible. I don't want her. Yeah, you want to talk about character models from the 1990s? Bannerlord's famous for that. Their character models are ugly, to say the very least. They are awful. You could tell the game was started 9 years ago, just by that alone. We need her. She's still there. We're going to go up and grab her. Some of the smiles on them, too. Oh, yeah. I wouldn't want them because I know I'd be thinking about waking up next to them. That would be disgusting. I mean, they are ugly. Mountain Blade 3. That would be such a rough subject to deal with. Gotta be kidding. Ah. You know how frustrating this is? I gotta go all the way over there. Other side of the world. All the way over here. To get who I want. And how much you want to bet before I get there she's gonna move again? Got that feeling, because we don't have much time left. Some of them have nice models. I will say that some of them look good. Corinne, I think is a pretty good one. She's not bad. Look at her. She's not terrible compared to some of them. I think Corinne has a pretty. She's okay. There's an okay model to her. But, I mean, they're way behind the times. I mean, this is freaking 2023. You look at some of the games that are out there. Are you guys honestly telling me that you can't get that done? It's like they started the character models 10 years ago and just said, we'll just leave them there. We'll call it good. See, I almost don't want to get rid of these guys right now because they're getting me roguery. I'm up to 24 roguery, even though I want the money. So I might as well get rid of some for the money.
Hey, so who are you then?
Boy, yeah, Starfield's kind of, we've been working on this for, what, 10-year type thing, and it's like, I got mixed feelings on that one. I really do. It was actually pointed out to me by somebody. Well, I can't say anything. Well, wait a minute. And I don't want to say anything. I'm afraid I'm going to give out information on an upcoming episode I don't want to do. So I was about to say something in regards to somebody typed in a comment, but I don't want to do that. I am using RTS 1.2.5, not 1.1.5. My old one worked for 1.1.5. So I'm not sure if this one works for it as well. The link is in the description. If you want to download it and try it and see if it works. I would assume it does. It works for both. One steward. No, he's only got 2 intelligence. So I don't want him. He's still at Sargot. No problem. Yeah, you're gonna see a GitHub link. Trust me, it's safe. I've tried it. I've already done scans on my system. I've done everything. It's a good link. And there's nothing wrong with the actual file itself. And even if you're still iffy on doing it, I can always send it to you on Discord. Nothing there. Blood axe. Level 9 good infantry captain, but I am already an infantry captain. So I don't need you. Now she's at... Just watch when I get over there. It's like she's going to move on me. Oh, I got to stop here soon. Even with mods, Starfield is... If you really stop for a moment and think about how much there is to do, once you've been through the game once, I don't feel like there's enough there to ever run through it a second playthrough. It's really what I do not like about it. You know, let's say you've already done all the quests for a ship, you've already done all the faction quests, and you become Starborn. What do you do after that? To me, it doesn't feel open world enough. They want to talk about open world in space. It doesn't feel that way, especially for a game of that budget. I still feel like Starfield is insanely generic. And I know it might be tough to say with all the quests that are out there, but there's not enough there for me. I have fun with the game. I think I'm up to 300 hours. Fucker. Wait a minute, did I do that right? Oh no. Reset that. No rest for the wicked. Yeah, that's for me. I'll deal with Paula afterwards. Okay. Is she still there? Yep, still there. We just gotta wait for that stupid siege to get done. I haven't done them all. I've missed out. I haven't done a lot of them. My favorite one to get done is without a doubt the Rangers, because of the ship. That ship is what I want because I like to board a lot of ships instead of destroy them. And between the laser and the EM on that Star Eagle, it's crazy good. Now it's a little weak on the jump distance and on the shields, but for boarding ships, there's no better ship than that. I mean, it's almost full EM damage and nearly top laser damage. Yeah, there's a new game plus. It's when you actually finish the first one. First playthrough. You can go over and over. And I don't want to give too much away, but not every playthrough can be the same as your last one. And that's about all I'm going to say about it, because I don't want to give away spoilers. What are you talking about for Starfield? I only did the live stream, and it came out on a. It came out on a Friday, and that Sunday I got COVID. So I did 2 or 3 days of stream, because it was Thursday night. It came out our time. I had 3 streams, and then I got COVID, which put me down for a month. So I never got into it. And I don't think it's a playthrough game. I think you need to take 4 hours of game footage and cut it down to about 40 minutes. I don't have the time to do that. I haven't even put up video. I abandoned basically the second channel. I haven't put up a guide on the guides channel since before I got sick. Oh yeah, the ship builds? Yeah, like the Mandalorian, and there's so many things you could do guide-wise. It's a huge mistake for me not to have done guide. And I wanted to. I just happened to hit COVID at almost the worst time possible. I got 3 days of gameplay in, and I was down for a month. So, yeah, it hurt bad. Are they going to take it or not? 49, they're going to take it. Look at that. They barely took it. Oh, thank you. So she actually looks more like an engineer than a steward, or the quartermaster. She's only got 2 intelligence. I honestly think she might end up turning out to be that way. I might be looking for somebody else to be my steward. I don't know yet. That I'm going to have to decide. But as far as she is concerned, who is she going to be? That is... First is Isabella. Do I have any other females? It's Isabella and then Karen. No, I don't. So, Isabella. Okay, she's done. I'll take care of my big brother. I have full companions right now, but I'm missing one. I need one more companion who will either be my steward / engineer. But right now, my big brother is going to be able to do it. Because he's going to have full steward until he becomes a party leader, then / governor. And I think we're good. So, yeah, we're already, oh wow, 4 minutes over. Okay, so a pretty slow start, as I had talked about with the game. Very slow. We didn't get a single bandit base through Aserai territory. I was able to win 2 tournaments, which was nice. So until we actually got up here, I was able to do a Kuzite bandit base, thankfully. That did help out a bit. And then we just kind of roamed around a little bit, and I did get clan tier 1. I've only got 5,600 dinars right now. and we're clan tier 1. I do need to respec back into Warlord. I have that so I gain relation when doing quests, so I got to respec that back to Warlord. And I'm not sure, but here are our fighting skills right now. These are the ones that we're most worried about. I would like to get throwing, but we'll get that later on. The only thing I have left down here is to put 3 points into leadership. Then this whole bottom half is done. I won't be touching it again. It'll just be athletics, these fighting skills, and then if I can get into some throwing, I would like to, but it won't be mandatory. I want to be able to get 250 in all 3 of the skills. And that'll give most all of the bonuses. And I think that is where we finished off for today. I have 6 companions because I'm using useful companions. The only thing I'm missing is a steward/engineer. I have everybody else I already need. I have my governor for running the castles, and I have all of the other party roles ready to go, except I just have to make that determination whether or not Isabeda is going to be a steward or engineer, because my little sister is going to be my scout. So I just need to figure out which one Isabeda is going to be. Probably engineer, since my big brother can do steward right now, but we'll see what companion comes up is what we're going to do. And I think that is, oh, little brother. Oh, hello. I almost forgot him. That would be Max. Max is my little brother. Oh, there. Now we're good. All the names are done. Yep, everybody's renamed. And I think we're good to go. Yes, you will remain a cow thief. I do that so I can tell what type of build you are, is why I keep the end of that instead of doing something else, because it can matter for you to understand why you have them in the role that you have them in, is the only reason why. Okay, so it was a pretty good viewership today. I do have to say that. I never turned on, let me check events, because I never turned on Cloudbot. Okay. I never turned on Cloudbot once today. Whoops. So didn't have to worry about that. So I will be back again on Wednesday, 2 p.m. Eastern, GMT -4 for episode number 2. As I said, I apologize that it's going to be slow. We're taking our time. I do not want to wipe. That would be like the worst thing possible. So it'll get ramped up as we get a little bit better and a little bit better. But I just don't want to have that wipe really kill us right now and the momentum that we got going. And if you haven't been named yet, although I am almost halfway through the male members, I'm getting pretty close to being halfway through them. Maybe I'll make, if I have to make some more, I'll make them maybe clan member names. I don't know. I'll figure out what I'm going to do on that. So Isaac, Cyber, Tyler, Jamie. There's going to be a lot of people up there. Bogdan. There's going to be a lot. Lucian. I hope Lucian is okay. Boss. Magpie. And I'm getting pretty far up on the list. So thank you to all of you for being here. Yo, what's up? Because I am just done, Slime. Just Slime, I am just getting done. My streams are only 3 hours long to keep it short enough for people. So for all the people that I mentioned, thank you for being here. Also to my lurkers out there, you people behind the scenes, so much for being here as well, even though I know you just like to watch. We'll be back again in 45 hours. Well, a little under 45 hours now. So Wednesday, 2 p.m. Eastern, GMT -4. I haven't decided if I'm going to start a new series or if I am going to maybe go 3 days on the live stream. Yeah, you guys have a good night too. I hope to see you again really soon. I will be in Discord. I got a lot of work I need to get done, especially with my collaboration with Strat. So I got a lot of stuff I got to get done. And so I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I hope to see you two again, Slime. 45 hours from now, we'll be back again. And I will talk to you guys again really soon. Thank you everyone for being here. Also a very special thank you to my YouTube and Patreon members for the kind generosity for some of you guys, which you are now pushing, some of you, 2 years. So thank you so much, everybody. I will see you again soon. As always, my friends, take care and thanks for watching.